How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do my review of the 355. If you're new here, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get to 150 subscribers, so you'd really help me out if you subscribe. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the review. So the 355 came out in January of this year, and I didn't know much about this movie. I knew it was a spy movie with female spies, and I knew it was directed by Simon Kinberg, who also directed X-Men Dark Phoenix. But other than a few small commercials I saw, I didn't know much because I didn't watch a full trailer for this movie. So I went in not knowing much, and unfortunately this movie is very disposable. I didn't know much about it, but I was looking forward to it because I like having a spy movie with female spies, because we have a lot with male leads, so it's nice to switch it up. And it's got a great cast. Jessica Chastain is like the main character in this movie, even though there's a group of them, but I think she's a great actress and the rest of the cast is really good. But this movie, other than being a spy movie focused on female spies, does nothing to really stand out from all the other spy movies we get. When we have all the James Bond movies, we had the Jason Bourne movies, the Mission Impossible movies still. With all of those spy movies, this did nothing to really stand out when it comes to the spy genre. And even for action movies, when you have those franchises, plus right now you got the John Wick franchise, which is really popular for its action, didn't do much to stand out. This movie took more of a Jason Bourne route on its action with the shaky cam, and it was fine. Like, I'm not a huge fan of shaky cam. I think most people aren't. It did work, I thought, for the most part in the Bourne series, especially the third one, but here it's just the action itself was serviceable overall. I thought the actresses did a good job doing the choreography and throwing themselves into the action scenes. I thought that was really good. I appreciate it when people do that. It makes it more believable because you're not having to CGI their face or use stunt doubles to not show their face. So I enjoyed that. And like I said, the performances are good, but this is really just a run-of-the-mill disposable spy film. It's got a MacGuffin plot where they're searching for this device that can do whatever, pretty much. Essentially can start a World War III, which that idea is nothing new in these spy movies. These people have to team up from all these different agencies. Again, we've seen that to certain degrees before. Yeah, there's not much. They try and throw in twists and turns, but you can see all of them coming. For me, the big one that they tried to do, but I could see it coming from the beginning, was the twist with Sebastian Stan's character. And if you haven't seen this movie, I'm going to talk about their twist. It came out a few months ago, so most people who want to see this probably have seen it. At the start of the movie, Sebastian Stan and Jessica Chastain's characters are working together, and they sort of have like a friendship, but it's a bit more to that. And while these two actors I think are both really good and they give overall good performances in this movie, they had no chemistry, which was kind of unfortunate. But there's a bit of a love story there, and then Sebastian Stan's character dies, at least we think he dies, and then he comes back and he turns out to be sort of the antagonist of this movie, or at least one of them. And like that whole thing, like, yeah, I could see that coming, and partly because you don't actually see him die. So a lot of those twists, you could see them coming. And like I said, I was excited for this movie, but I got a little less excited when I saw it was Simon Kinberg directing, and the only other movie I've seen of his that he directed was X-Men Dark Phoenix, which was not a great movie. And so this one, I think this was his second movie that he directed. He's produced a lot of movies and some great movies, but I think this is his second movie that he's actually directed, and I think he still hasn't quite found his footing on how to really make a good movie. And I hope he improves and does become a good filmmaker, but right now, not so much. Like I said, it was just disposable. The plot overall was like an average spy plot, one you've seen a million times. They go in for a lot of the common tropes in these spy action movies. The action is serviceable. It's nice to see a lot of the actors and actresses like throw themselves into these action scenes. And there's some good moments between the main characters. Like there's different spies from different agencies, so at times there's a bit of conflict between them at the start, but then, you know, like they talk and they start forming friendships. There are some nice moments, but, you know, nice moments don't make a great movie. So at the end of the day, I do applaud them for trying to make a spy movie with female spies being the focus, because we have a lot of spy movies focused on male spies, so it's nice that they're trying to change it up. So I applaud them for that. Unfortunately, it just falls flat, and this movie does nothing to really stand out other than the fact it's focused on female spies, and when it's not a great movie, that really doesn't amount to much, unfortunately. So hopefully one day we'll get another film that actually does it well, but this one just didn't do it, unfortunately. It's disposable and forgettable. I'm going to give this movie 39%. And guys, if you have seen this movie, let me know what you thought about it. Maybe you did like it. Let me know why you did. Again, if you're new here, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Help me reach that goal of 150 subscribers. And stay tuned for some of my upcoming reviews. I'm going to be doing a review soon of You Only Live Twice, the next movie my James Bond reviews. Also, I'm making my way through the second season of Stranger Things, so I'll be doing that soon. So stay tuned for those, and until my next video, take care, everybody.